Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Vitaly. And the audio may sound a little wonky because I'm doing things a little different today because I'm not going to stream PUBG on this stream. I'm actually working on some video for YouTube. And what we're going to do is we're going to get over. I've already created the project. I just haven't started on it yet. And let's add some media. Let's import files. We're going to open that. Get that done. Let's go to edit. I can get some all in there. And we need to go to the beginning. I got a lot of editing to do. Deselect those, and I've done forgot how to do it. But we've applied that one effect all the way across the board, so I don't have to come back and do it later. Is what that was because of the frame rate, not the frame rate, but the resolution. I don't really expect anybody's going to be interested in this. I need to turn that microphone down just a little bit. We need to cut right there. What we got here? I'm not sure why that's running so fast. Oh. I don't know why it did that. I don't know why there's no audio, but that's okay. I don't have to have that clip. It's a tedious process. Audio in here today. Oh crap! I got. Right off the bat, we can start by bringing the audio up. We're getting audio in here today. Oh crap! I got. Hopefully, we're getting audio in here today. Oh crap! I got. Hopefully, we're getting audio in here today. Oh crap! I got. Say good morning, everybody.
Say good.
See, it's nice if you'd have people to help work the cameras and
Say good morning, everybody.
run the
And I do
microphone,
mean
audio
morning.
recording, and all that, but
It's 4
I
a.m.
don't.
here. And today we are going to smoke a boneless shoulder in the Pit Boss Platinum Laredo 1000D. And we're going to start off making a rub. Good morning, everyone. I know the light is not good out here. It's only 4 o'clock in the morning. I want this done today, so I'm getting us an early start on it.
Now, I started this at 3 o'clock in the morning because I had to get out, clean up the grill, and get it ready. And I want this pork shoulder done today. So it takes anywhere from 10 to 14 hours the way I'm doing it. So yeah, I started at 3 o'clock in the morning.
We're going to go 1 part salt, 1 part black pepper,
I
one
used to
part
have lights
uh,
that I could mount out
sweet paprika.
on the poles that were battery operated, and I would have used those normally for this, but they got stolen last year, so I don't have anything like that anymore. I do have these lights back here behind me. Y'all can't see them, but they have to be plugged in and stuff, and I just didn't want to try to overload the circuits that the freezer and the smokers on there.
Paprika, sweet paprika,
Hmm. I know this
black,
is tedious, but this is how it gets done. And people that are doing this on their cell phone and making some of the amazing videos that I see over on YouTube and here on Facebook, it's crazy. My hats are off to you. I will be doing PUBG a little later this morning, Miss Evelyn, or this evening for you.
1 part uh, sweet paprika.
I know I could be doing PUBG right now, but I need to get this video done, get some work done on it.
We're going to go 1 part chili powder. And you can make the rub any way you want. I've just got something special in mind for this, so I'm going to make it with 1 part onion powder, 1 part onion powder, Or garlic powder.
The humidity's been up here, and I wanted to make sure that there's no hard lumps in any of my seasonings.
My secret ingredient, which I'm going to share with y'all today.
This is an ingredient I never share, but I'm sharing it in this
This
video.
is where we changed it a little bit. 1 part pure lemon powder. 1, 2 part sugar. Normally I would use a little dab of cayenne pepper,
Normally,
but
I
I
would
stopped
scrub through
today
this
because it was a
video and
little
get to the
cheap.
part where I need to cut next, but I'm tired.
And we're going to put a big pinch of red pepper flake in there. And what I don't use today, I will put up and use for the next batch.
I am fixing to make a mess.
That's where you mix it up really well.
Tell you something that works really good for doing this, stirring up your dry ingredients, other than a whisk, is a fork.
Cut.
Yeah, that's all I have from when I worked over at Michael's over in Midland. We had to pay for our aprons, our hats, uh, and our shirts and everything. And I worked over there a week and discovered that it was costing me as much to be there as I was making. So I had to leave the job. And of course, they don't refund you your money on your uniforms and stuff. So I kept my uniform. And because I do a lot of cooking outside, it's like I'm not throwing the apron away. I'm going to put it to use.
Normally I wouldn't even use a binder, but today I'm going to use a little mustard. I'm using brown mustard. You can use regular mustard if you like. I'm going to slide that on there and get it rubbed in real good. Make sure we get all the cracks and crevices. Turn that over.
You hear Mickers in the background. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but it's in the video.
Make sure you get it coated well. Work it all in the cracks and crevices. Now I did something different. A lot of people tell you don't do it, but I scored the fat cap this morning because I want to do something different. You don't have to. I just wanted to be different. What I'm doing, it's really not going to matter. It'll just look pretty when it comes out of the smoker. Okay, we've got that done. Normally I'd have food handling gloves, but I'm out and Amazon keeps messing up my order, so we're just going to do it this way.
So good morning, Matthew.
I'm making a big old mess out here, but that's okay. I'm the one that has to clean it up.
Oh my.
Make sure you get all the sides good. Work that in there.
You didn't bring me a Dr. Pepper? Yeah. Get, no. Pardon my French, y'all. The only soda I drink is Dr. Pepper. Well, maybe a root beer or sarsaparilla once in a while.
Normally I'd already have the smoker going by now, but I'm not wearing my lab this morning.
It's going all right, Matthew. I'm actually putting up a video later on how to make West Texas pulled pork. So I got an early start, and I'm taking a break, and I'm doing some rough editing on the video, and I thought I would share that while I'm sitting here vegetating.
Especially where they pull the bone out of it. We'll fill that up a little extra there.
I know my videos over on YouTube are not great, but there's a lot of work that goes into making a really great video. I just don't have the time for it by myself anymore. Never
Got
did.
that done.
Back in the day, we used to go out and work on big projects. You can go over and check out my IMDb sometime. And you'd show up over there and you get to use all their really high end equipment, and there'd be plenty of help and uh, make a great product. And then, of course, you'd have to come home here in the shack where I'm poor and I don't have a lot of money. And I, I'd be frustrated because I couldn't get the same results here when it comes to a quality audio video product. Now, the audio got way better. I released a bunch of albums that ended up making me a voting member of the Grammys. That and $4 today buy me a cup of coffee uptown, but I did get there. Not many people can say that. And I was just finally getting. I hope y'all can't hear my dog. He's back here making a horrible right.
Be
Uh,
right back. Be right back.
I had just finally got some really nice cinema equipment, cameras and stuff, and all the gear for that. And then COVID shut us down. The pandemic, so I didn't get to go out and do anything like I wanted to. The last great paying job I had to go to Oregon and set up a production studio, and I just barely made it home before they shut everything down. And then last year, last August, while everything was going on, I got robbed, and they stole all my live sound equipment, including the trailer that it was on. They stole my all my cinema cameras, all the gear for the cinema cameras, part of the studio lighting, not all of it, part of it. And it's weird. Uh, they took my V mount plate that goes to these lights right here, but they didn't take the V mount batteries. The batteries cost more than the plate. Well, just, and I'm laughing about it now, but believe me, I cried at the time, and I cry every time I seriously think about it. So on to happier thoughts.
Be right back. Normally, I would let this sit in the refrigerator overnight and then put it on the next morning. But I wanted to get this done today and get this video done today, so I didn't want to. It's a one take thing, so we're going to do it all at once and just do it all at one time. I've got me a Fritz up here. It's actually a 75% apple cider vinegar and 25% apple juice. Do this any way you want. Want. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put the probe in it. I'm gonna get one today. Mineral temperature of 225. It holds that temperature for about 30 minutes or so. Mineral temperature of 225. It holds that temperature for about 30 minutes or so. Ooh. Normally I'd let the grill reach temperature. We're going to try to get all this going here. It's already almost 5 a.m. It is. It, the lows was it was like it's like 50 degrees right now. We'll be back and check on this in a few minutes. No, I don't think I need any of that. Okay, we're back, and this has reached 175 of the operating temperature. We're going to go ahead and close this down. We're going to let that run a few hours in smoke mode, and then we're going to bump that temperature up and give it a spritz. So we'll be back then. You know, a lot of people talk about how they say that a pellet grill won't put out enough smoke. I have not found that to be the case. Turn this light on that. Does a really good job. Wait till you see that smoke ring later.
See, now we have the beginning of the rough cut started there, and it's going to be pretty well an all day thing going on with that. Uh, because it's like I said, it's going to take about 11 to 14 hours for that to get done. And I haven't decided if I want to wrap this or not when it reaches one 165, because you you don't have to. Some people do, some people don't, and if it's done right, it's great either way. And when it comes to your rubs, there's not any one right way or one wrong way to make a good rub for brisket or pork, either one. The one rule to remember, and it's the number one mistake that I see people make, is when they're doing a brisket, they'll use apple cider vinegar or apple juice on that brisket, and I'm just shaking my head because apple cider vinegar or apple juice is what you use on pork. If you want to enhance the flavor of beef, believe it or not, you would use coffee or beef broth, especially a low sodium beef broth, or a combination of the two. And the reason you spritz it is one, to keep it from drying out on the top. It helps form a crust. And the other thing is the moisture helps it attract the smoke, absorb the smoke. So that's how you get that real uh, thick pink smoke ring. Anyway, we're gonna get off here for a minute. We got might as well go ahead and save this, close it down. Probably set up another stream and come back and do some PUBG. So thank y'all for suffering through this little stream here. It's just I want to show y'all uh, kind of what goes into trying to make content for Facebook or YouTube or whatever. If you're editing, and it's something like that. So I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna do some PUBG. Bye, y'all.